Sundance is the center of American independent filmmaking. It's the place where that is most discussed, and I feel that Keep the Lights On is perhaps my most independent film. And I think that's both in terms of how it was made, but also because I feel personally a sense of kind of, like my voice just feels more my own than it has at other points, if that makes any sense. And I feel like that this film has a certain freedom to it that I think will be, Sundance will be the place to share that. My name is Ira Sachs. I'm the director and the co-writer of Keep the Lights On, which is in the U.S. dramatic competition at the 2012 Sundance Film Festival. Keep the Lights On is a relationship film. It's about the intricacies of love, both the highs and the lows between these two men. I think in a way the film is about a certain kind of dependency these two men had on each other. You can be in a relationship that in a way you should have left, but you don't have the perspective to know why. I was in a relationship for 10 years in New York City, and on the day that it was over, I knew that it was a story, that there was some way in which there was a story to tell about these two men's life that was different than other things that I've seen out there. There's two actors, Tor Lindhardt, who's a Danish actor who's making his first real American performance, and an actor named Zachary Booth, and they both give everything of themselves to these roles. It's a very sexual performance. There's nudity, there's nakedness, but also there's an emotional nakedness that I think is really what's exciting to me as a filmmaker. It was pretty obvious to us once we saw Tor and Zach that somehow they would make something that would surprise a lot of people and surprise me, which is ultimately what as a director I want. I want a sense that something is going to happen on set that's going to be dangerous and unknown and unexpected. I was only able to tell this story when I was ready to, which meant to me a point in which I was very comfortable with the material. I always find that as an artist you need to come to a place in which you have both extreme intimacy with the material but also a certain kind of distance. That distance allows for an objectivity, which means you're not just, it's not a confessional because it has the perspective of being an artist. That parallel between being both inside and outside is really important to me and makes it so that I'm not nervous about showing the film. I just feel like I'm interested in the conversation that it will generate.